All right, I'll show you the deck here. These are just covers, mesh covers that actually are pretty amazing for keeping the sun out, but it's been a little chilly, so we wanted to keep the sun in. And we've got these trampolines here. It's pretty dirty right now because there was a whole bunch of clay that came up with the anchor, but not a bad place to view the sunset. We're hoping to get some seats. All right, we've got the helm here. The seat is big enough for 2 people. And we've got 2 engines, starboard and port. This boat moves way better than our previous boat. And then underneath these are some depth meters. What else? Autopilot. And up here is where we put an iPad, which uses GPS so that we can track ourselves. This is a mini Starlink, which has worked great. This table is pretty nice teak wood with an additional sort of fold out, which works well for this other seating here. The cockpit is really spacious, so that was a big selling point for us. And up top here we store our boards for kiteboarding. Our dinghy is brand new. It's really nice, but it is a little bit heavy and it kind of weighs down the back of the boat slightly. And up here we've got solar panels, which are adjustable by these knobs, so we can turn it to the angle to match the sun, which is a pretty cool feature. And then here we've got our grill, which we've already used. So the salon area is also pretty spacious, which we were excited about. Underneath each compartment there is a hatch for storage, and this thing goes like all the way back, and there are 3 of these in the couch, which is pretty great. This boat has a ton of storage. We were very happy about having 2 sinks, and they're pretty deep sinks. And you've got storage in here for cups and things. A big drawer here for utensils. We put the ones that we use the most in this compartment, and then more cups and things on this side, and sort of stored our spices and coffee and pills that we have to take in the morning because we're getting old. This is the port side. We've got our laundry unit here, which may or may not work. The drum rotates, but we are not positive it's going to function completely. This is a fridge and freezer. And you can set them to whatever you want them to be. So they could technically both be a fridge or both be a freezer at any given time. This is the forward cabin. All of the beds in this boat are queen size beds, which is insane to us. We were sleeping prior to this on a full size at the top and less than a twin at the bottom, so we're pretty much on top of one another. Nice big head, which is a wet head, so meaning you take the sink and you hang it to be your shower. And that's true for all 4 heads, with nice ventilation up top. We've got a lot of storage with these drawers, with the closet space, and these compartments here. And then underneath the floorboards and underneath the bed also open up. In here we store a bunch of our wet gear, so all our wetsuits and sailing gear, some fly fishing gear, which we probably won't use. We've got all our cleaning supplies in there. This cabinet is empty at this point. This is the aft head, which is skinny, but it's nice because it has two hatches for ventilation. And yeah. This is our pantry, which we have these nice big crates to sort of throw snacks into. And that's about that. This is the aft port aft cabin. So nice cubbies here. This seat opens up for storage, and another queen size bed with more storage up top and a full length closet. And then underneath this whole bed is access to the engine. And so coming back up and around, maybe get a good little view of the sunset. Hull, and on the starboard side, we are sort of making this our master. We're sort of making this our master suite. So this whole cabin will just be for Alex and I. We've got this nice big closet and these storage. This propane tank is for this little heater that we've been using because it's been cold in Annapolis. But nice closet. And this whole thing is storage, and it's also my additional closet. So sorry, Alex, but yes, my clothes are taking over. This is our main cabin where Alex and I sleep. We cannot get over how big the beds are. Again, 2 drawers here, storage underneath the floor here, storage in this closet. This is Alex's closet, so I have no idea what it's decent. And we bought some of these bins to kind of keep things together. These are like PJs, and we need to figure out sort of what to do with these toiletries. I bought a couple of bags, but I bought a couple of racks to kind of put up here so that we can store these things, but we plan on using this just as our bathroom, and we plan on using the other head here as our shower. So again, lots of windows. And then this is our sort of, Alex calls it my walk-in closet. My closet is sort of, oh, it's not that full, but it will be. And then all of these come up. So all of these floorboards come up for additional storage as well. Almost forgot the most important part of the boat. The liquor cabinet. It has these extra cutouts specifically for rum, I think.